everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your May 1st, 2019 daily tarot reading. Oh my gosh, it's May already. I don't know. The year is just flying, okay? With that being said, I have pulled the cards for the day. This overall energy for everyone watching, okay? I'll get as in-depth as possible. This reading is for everyone and anyone who finds their way to this video. I always hope that these messages resonate. Make sure that you hit that bell button if you're watching from YouTube. That way you're the first notified whenever these videos come up, so you can have a heads up. So the first card out we have is the Ten of Cups. We have the Devil upright. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. So the first card being out, the Ten of Cups. Okay, this is actually one of the happiest cards in the deck. The Ten of Cups is a card of celebration, ceremonies, happy endings. Like, this is Cinderella at the end. She married Prince Charming and she's like, you know, my dreams have came true. That is what this card is about. It embodies the dream, the American dream, what we wish for, what we want. But it speaks of the process. It's not something that happens overnight. The Ten of Cups is built up energy. This person has went through learning emotional love for themselves, learning what partnership is, self-sacrificing energy, selflessness. They go to the Three of Cups, celebrating, you know, to the Four of Cups, boredom, Five of Cups, sadness. So up, down type energy. And finally, it all pays off for this Ten of Cups moment. So what this says specifically about May, even though this is May 1st, you know, the energy can have a way of lingering, okay, especially with the first day of the month. This energy is about celebrations and, you know, happy moments coming your way. May is going to be a month to where you're going to have to put your smile on, even when things get heavy. And I'm going to talk about that next, because with the Ten of Cups, you have to focus on your opportunities. You have to stay in a good mood. It's like, yeah, okay, for instance, I think it was Beyonce. She was like, yeah, I give myself one day to be depressed, to be sad, to be gloomy, to cry, to scream. Then the next day I'm back at it. You know, it's like I got to get over whatever that hurt was. And the Ten of Cups is saying, you got to do that this month. You know, you're going to have to really try your best to look at the positive in life. The things that make you emotionally happy. I don't care if you got to focus on the fact that you have a child, or you have to focus on the fact that you have an amazing job. Whatever it is, make that be your focal point today, especially. Definitely an energy of celebrating with family, appreciating your family and life in itself. Sometimes we just forget to say, I'm grateful for being alive, okay? So that energy is definitely there. Happy energy, though. Now, the next card that we have is the Devil, okay? Not the happiest person you want to meet. Okay, the Devil is, oh, there he is, Capricorn energy. So this May, we're going to feel the energy of Saturn, the energy of Capricorn. This is Father Time. Did you learn your lesson? You left that loser last year, but you picked up another loser. Okay, and of course, I don't call people losers, but you get what I mean. Like, you got over that abusive relationship last year or from 2 years ago. Why are you in another abusive relationship 2 years later? Because you didn't learn your karmic lesson. You didn't learn your self-worth. You didn't learn that love is not this situation of feeling trapped with someone. You know, also with the Devil card, whether it's trapped to a job, trapped to a relationship. The Devil is a heavy energy of letting your subconscious get the best of you. Now, you can work with the Devil energy by breaking the chains of attachment, by realizing that abundance and prosperity constantly finds its way to you, even when you see your finances depreciating, even when you see your bank account go from here to here, it can get right back up to where it was. The Devil card is having faith through the process also, because by having this faith of knowing that it is a brighter day, you can break away from these negative attachments that we built on, whether it's you suffering from addiction, you're addicted to opioids, opioid. You know what I'm talking about. Narcotics, pills. Okay, whatever it is, I can't get the word out right now, but it's addictions. It's things that we fight against. It's also saying you better get a routine, because one thing about Capricorn energy, Saturn energy that we're going to feel specifically today, okay, is that it watches every little thing you do, okay? It is this energy that, if you want a better life, you need a better routine. Routine, your regimen has to match up to the life that you want to live, because if not, you're going to struggle with this energy today. So definitely, Capricorns show up to work 5 minutes early, 10 minutes early. It's this energy of really keeping things in order and realizing that everything is working exactly as it needs to be. Sometimes we don't understand it, but when it's dark and it's heavy and it doesn't feel right, you need to break away from that. Okay. Now, the next card we have is the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is an emotional overload. This is, some days, I don't know, like I know most of the people here are women, probably 98% of the channel is women or who watch, but the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, if you're a man watching, is the days where you just feel moody. You don't quite know what's wrong. And sometimes you do. Sometimes it is. I had to think about my future and what I really want. And I had to break away, from what was holding me back in life. And yes, it hurts emotionally. Yes, it makes me feel emotionally drained. Yes, I feel alone, but ultimately it's going to make me a stronger person in the end. So it's better that I get it done now. This Capricorn energy, this Saturn energy that we have today, it's not the think about, because Saturn is anything old, okay? It's an old person. It's an old individual. So it's like crying to a grandmother about the first heartbreak that you had. Now, some grandmothers will be, oh, baby, come here. Let me help you. It's okay. I've been there. Life goes on. You'll meet someone new. Other grandmothers will say, what, you had no business messing around with the boy anyway. You should have listened to me and followed, and did focused on school instead of trying to find love. I don't have any sympathy for you, because you should have listened. You should have been smarter. When he cheated on you the first time, I told you to leave him alone. So don't come crying to me now. Okay. That's my grandma impression. That's the type of energy that Capricorn is. Not that intense. I kind of turned it up a little bit. But just that you should have learned your lesson the first time. It's not the most emotionally understanding energy. So with that being said, today, when it comes to your emotions, I'm going to need you to focus it in a way to where you only focus on the positive. When you wake up, put protection and ask your ancestors, your angels, your guides, whoever you work with, to be with you and protect you and show you how to work with this energy of restructuring your life, and how to work with this energy of being able, because, Capricorn, Saturn energy, I know I make it sound so bad, but it's actually, when you see it in the chart, like what your legacy, what you're known for, so it's not to say it's so hard, but in order